Well, here at home, we're seeing some showers impacting parts of New Orleans East. You can even see some raindrops here on this lens through our Hyatt Regency camera.
And it depends on where you are. One part it's raining and the other part's pretty sunny.
Yeah, let's get to meteorologist Jim Sion with a look at the forecast. Jim, look, it's the definition of scattered showers.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly what we have right now. Tomorrow, those showers are going to be more numerous rather than scattered. Tomorrow's probably going to be the wettest day of this week. Let's get right to the rain on WDSU First Warning Radar. Showers that really developed here on the North Shore over the last hour to hour and a half. Couple of thunderstorms earlier. Now it looks like those showers really kind of losing some of their punch, but I still think Bogalusa is going to get some of that rain in the next 20 minutes. A shower that moved right through the metro. Look at that street level mapping. Moving at about 20 miles per hour in here over the last 5 to 10 minutes, kind of raining itself out. Here are your temperatures. Even with the rain, even with the cloud cover, we're close to 90 degrees. 91 in Hammond, 86 in Belle Chase. That might be a rain-cooled reading. 87 right now in Gulfport. Double Ocho, 88 right now in beautiful Grand Isle. But when you factor in a dew point, that's in the mid to even upper 70s, still feels like three figures, 103 at the airport, 100 right now, the heat index in Hammond. This is the way it looks right now at Louis Armstrong International Airport. Dew point at 77, a little bit lower than yesterday, maybe by a degree or two. Winds from the southwest at about 13 miles per hour with 90 degrees, the official temperature. Let's go to the tropics. Here we are 9 days into hurricane season, and we're happy to report Hurricane Center not expecting development over the next 7 days. Gulf, very quiet. Caribbean, which is what we often watch this time of year. Very, very quiet. Couple of healthy tropical waves. I'm sure the Hurricane Center is watching, but they don't expect any development here. So let's just officially call the tropics quiet. Okay, we have a cold front relatively close to us. Where is it? It's kind of tough to tell. It is not a very strong front by any stretch. It'll get down close to us over the next 24 hours, then it'll move back north as a warm front. With this front being in our general neighborhood, the chance for rain is going to be increased, especially for tomorrow. There's even a chance we could see a couple of strong storms. Not concerned about tornadoes. Gusty winds, a possibility, maybe some localized flooding. Now this computer model, a little bit overdone with the showers on the North Shore right now, but it gives you a general idea of what should be happening here over the next 3-4 hours. Pausing things here about 8:30 or so, actually about 6:30, pardon me. You can see these showers starting to make their way over the lake, getting a bit more numerous between now and about 7 o'clock, but by 9:30, most of the rain should be done, but even one of the storms this evening. Watching it for the possibility, maybe having some gusty winds. Tomorrow, well, get ready for it to be a little bit wetter. 7 a.m., we're going to start very, very warm, close to 80 degrees in a lot of spots. By the noon hour, showers starting to pop up, the remnants of that front in our neighborhood. A very active afternoon. Heavy rain, yes, a possibility, a storm that could contain some gusty winds as well. That rain should be wrapping up once we get to the middle portion of the evening. But I still think that Wednesday looks to be on the wet side too. Showers and thunderstorms ending gradually by about 9:30. That's what our forecast calls for tonight with that southwesterly wind. Tomorrow, things are going to get wet. Have the umbrella. You may need it in the morning and then again in the afternoon, as well as the lunch hour. Numerous rain and thunderstorms. Chance for rain officially about 80 to maybe 90%. High temperature struggling to get out of the upper 80s. And things are looking wet through Wednesday as well. Chance for rain, 60% right now on Wednesday. We're going to keep it at 60% on Thursday. Now, the afternoons are going to be a bit more manageable temperature-wise, not like the crazy stuff we had over the weekend with a heat index of close to 110. High temperatures close to 90 degrees, but still, on the off and on wet side, I think, through the beginning of the weekend. That's your WDSU First Warning forecast. A look at the forecast for the U.S. Open Golf Tournament, and it's a big forecast coming up.